Hey there, welcome back to my channel. My name's Alex. Today, we're going to be trying out the fruit Cherimoya. Now, this fruit is a tropical fruit, grows only, of course, in the tropics. There's some places here in Southern California where they're able to grow Cherimoya. The tree has to be babied a lot, and just in case any frost were to come through, they really need to take care of it because, of course, it being tropical, it really only can withstand the intense heat. So this feels like ripe and ready to eat. So we're gonna bust into this today and try it out on camera. It's already so fragrant. There's a specific smell. It doesn't smell like anything in particular. It does smell sweet and candy-like. They both have a uniquely different shape, but they're similar. They're both supposed to be green. The inside is very much like custardy. It's also known as a custard apple. The nutrition facts are pretty standard for like a really high quality fruit. There's a ton of minerals. It helps reduce inflammation because of the manganese and magnesium. There's some flavonoids that help boost your immune system and fight against cancer cells. And high in vitamin C, helps reduce blood pressure. The fiber is really good for you. It's a very unique fiber. So as far as fruits go, it's a very nutritious fruit. Y'all, it was $8 a pound, so it is not cheap. At least here where I got it, for these size fruits, it was $8 a pound, which I'm not mad about. I am definitely down to invest in my health, and especially a treat is it ain't bad. Some people spend $40 on makeup that they use and they throw out or whatever. I spend money on fruit, expensive fruit sometimes. And I'm going to consume, and it's healthy at the end of the day. I still enjoy the moment having it. So it's a win-win for everyone. So let's bust this thing open and try it out, shall we? So, oh, wow. So that's what it looks like on the inside. Very, the pits are dark black and they're like little rocks. Hold on, let's see. They're like that. You can kind of see. They're poisonous, so it's pretty hard. And yeah, let's dig in, shall we? Guys, it's good. I let this ripen in the sun. Oh man. And yeah, I let it ripen in the sun in my car, so it tastes like it's warm because I let it chill in my car, so it really feels like it's been kissed by the sun. Yeah, it doesn't have a taste like anything I've ever tasted before, truthfully. It's sweet, it's delicious. It reminds me, the first time I actually have tried this. This is the third time. Third time I've tried this. I think third time. And the first time was in Portland, Oregon. I used to ride my bike around everywhere. And I found these in a health food store, and they were about the same. They were like $12 a pound or something. These were $8, but the ones I found at the store were like $12 a pound, and they were. Oh, this just brings me back to that time riding my bike around in Portland in my early 20s, learning about nutrient-dense food and health and all that. Cheers. Guys, 10 out of 10, truthfully. Taste-wise, texture-wise, it is so worth it. Like some people spend money on restaurants, which is fine dining, you know, all that. Some people spend money on makeup. Some people spend money on expensive alcohol. Some people spend money on weed. I like to, and those things are all, I mean, I use those as examples because you use them up for personal use. They're more of a luxury than anything. And then, you know, you toss the rest. It's not really like something that you reuse over and over again, like a camera or something. I like to, I guess, indulge on exotic tropical fruits. Mm-hmm. It's very sweet. Definitely very, yeah, it's very sweet. Mm. And worth it. For real. For real, for real. About 15 pounds for $120 or something. Mm. Yeah. I was gonna say they did a good job on this. God did a great job on this. Good looking out. For real, yeah, it's funny. When we think of food, when I'm like sitting down to eat, I'm thinking someone else is responsible for it. But at the end of the day, it is all food that is collected from nature and then prepared and then given to us. So, though the person did curate the ingredients and the chef or whatever curated the ingredients, it all comes from one place, nature. That's what I love about tropical fruits, is that it's it's just like, it's food. It just already exists. So it's hard to it already exists. So there's nothing to manipulate, there's nothing to cook or to you know, blend or process in any way. It's just, it is what it is at the end of the day, you know? Wow, that's like crazy amazing. I just came back from a workout. And my workout has been walking. So I've been hiking literally right behind me. If you could see, well, you can't see right now, but at the view of my house, you can see this mountain that's right behind me. It's called Vulcan Mountain. Beautiful, super high up. And I like to get a workout in. I don't want to, like, running on flat ground is great, but I want to just make use of my time, I guess. So I like going uphill because you get a lot more tired a lot more quickly. It burns more in a shorter amount of time. And then I add a weighted vest, so it's 50-pound weighted vest, and I use that to go uphill. Today I used my leg weights as well, so I'm like, my legs are super sore and my body's sore. But I mean, I've never ever thought I would be the type of person that would like to exercise, but I'm really enjoying the exercise. Yeah, so that's kind of been my day so far, is doing some video editing, shooting some videos. I shot a couple of videos on how I quit smoking cannabis, and that was an intense one. Doing videos like that is always intense because you're being vulnerable, and it's always hard to be vulnerable on camera, and talking like this is difficult as well. And sharing it with the world, it's hard. I don't know if I'll upload that before or after this one, but it'll be two videos. Why I quit smoking cannabis and how. Because it was this process, you know. of, yeah, it was a process. It was a process, y'all. To quit smoking weed, I say this in the video. I'll get a little bit into it here, but I smoked weed throughout. I started when I was like 15 or 16, and that's when your brain starts the peak development stage, and it ends at around 23 to 25. And I smoked a little bit before that and quit a little bit after that. So like my brain wired itself while I was smoking. It wired the habit, really solidified that habit in there. Which, of course, at the end of the day, it's fine. I'm more than okay with, it's the journey is the journey. I'm glad to just be able to be here today, sober and clean, clear, and happy, and on YouTube. But it was just an intense journey, because there's so much I had to learn about myself. And that's the gift of sobriety. The gift of addiction is that you learn about yourself for sure. And I used to blame myself because I'm like, why can't I stop? Like, why can't I stop smoking weed? That's like, if it's not addicting, then why is it so hard? But it is addicting. It's a drug. If you need to quit, you're addicted. I don't know. For some reason, that's something that is a hard concept for some people to grasp, because there is a lot of propaganda. To have it legalized, people have had to say that. So I get it, but it was a very difficult process to truly let go of. And then I couldn't even be honest with anyone in my life about it, really, because I felt so embarrassed by it. Oh. Come on, y'all. That's beautiful. So I couldn't be honest about it to anyone in my life, so I couldn't really reach out for support. That was my fault, because I never really trusted anyone. But I had a conversation with a mentor of mine that I very much admire, and he talked about your brain development, in the sense of, like, every night we go to sleep and we need to have our brains rest so we can conclude topics and beliefs in our mind. And if you're drinking alcohol or smoking weed before bed, your mind does not it just stays stuck in that same place. So, evolving intellectually, evolving emotionally and spiritually, you just get stunted. Your growth is majorly stunted that way. So yeah, once we had that conversation, I'm telling you, it was like night and day. Like, it was, once I realized that, I just whatever negative emotions came with quitting, I'm like, fuck it. I mean, there's no way I'm going to keep moving forward with this, because I want to mature. I want to stop feeling stuck. That was my main issue, was feeling stuck. So that was it. Before I turn this off, it's been a bit, 14 minutes. But I saw some girl on intervention. She said she was addicted to heroin. So this is the power of having a good conversation or hearing someone's story. She said, normal people. She said she heard some guy. I forget exactly what the context was, but she heard some guy say, normal people don't need to do heroin. And for some reason, for her, it clicked in her mind that, and she just immediately stopped started that process of getting off of it, and she never turned back around. Like, for some reason, that hit home for her. And I feel like for me, that was the case. Like, that was just, the conversation was just enough where I was like, damn, it wasn't even that big of a deal. But it is at the same time. For me, it really was. Maybe for most people it wouldn't be, but for me, I was like, damn, that's it. That's really it. Like, yeah, it was enough. All right, y'all, that was it. That's Cherimoya. I'm making a mess here. I'm almost done. Thanks for watching. That was my Cherimoya eating video. Cherimoya Mukbang, whatever you call it. And thanks for joining. I'll try another mukbang sometime soon. But yeah. Anyways, have a good rest of your day. And eat some healthy fruit, will ya? Okay.